Hello guys, welcome back to Concrete Elbow. King of the Table 13 is happening on December 14th. If you want to watch it live, make sure you buy the pay-per-view. Links in the description below. So I just watched the Eddie the Beast Hall versus the Supernatural Neil Pickup Arm Wrestling Mock Super Match. All in all, I think Eddie looks really impressive. More impressive than Brian. But I have been saying that. In this video, I can finally notice some weak spots from Eddie, which Brian could potentially pierce through. So first of all, unlike Brian, Eddie has this tendency to fight for the setup more.
I ain't got any load on that.
Are you sure?
I have. No, I haven't. That's his right. Feel it. Put your finger on it.
Just soft.
He's let it off as soon as you put your hand on.
No, bullshit. Here we go.
Right, come on, close his head then.
Hang on, thumb knuckle. He's got a right good rise on me here.
That could give him some real advantages, unless we've judged Brian wrong and Brian's planning to do the same thing. Which leads to number 2. I think when Eddie gets to his good position, it's going to be very hard for Brian to recover from that, because Eddie never forgets to regrip and adjust his overall position again and again, even on his A side. But that's if Eddie could get to where he wanted, because from this super match video, seems like once Neil managed to bring Eddie to his losing position, Eddie could never recover. Of course, it had something to do with Neil being a multiple world champion in the past, but I think it also had something to do with Eddie training so much on ready goes and holding his opponent on an open top roll in the center, but not so much on his weak, disadvantageous spots. Now, let's not forget the fact that Eddie is much more quick and explosive compared to Brian. With this trait alone, I think Eddie can bring Brian to his losing side, and from there, it's going to be about if Brian is really that significantly stronger than Eddie, so he's just going to be able to bust through it with his sheer power, or the gap is not that big, which makes Brian not able to recover from that, so Eddie gets the pin.
If it had been anyone else, I'd have probably said no, but the fact that I get to compete against Brian excited me. Yeah, I'm here to learn. Drop the ego completely. I'm here to learn. You know, I know strength's not the #1 attribute for this, and I'm here to win. I'm not here to make a number up. I'm not here just to collect a few quid. You know, I want to beat Brian. I think if he does well, I think yeah, he'll continue for probably 10 years. You don't know, but I think if he doesn't do well, yeah, it'll be a couple of shows and done job. I think the thing with Brian is he hates losing. He can't take losing, and you know, I think if I were to beat him, I think it'd be absolutely devastating for him.
Eddie Hall is looking pretty good.